Alex back, and he is on his way to a bomb shelter right now in Kyiv. So stand by, and we'll get right back to you. Alex, we can see you, we can hear you. Tell me what you're seeing and hearing on the ground right now in Ukraine.
Hello, everyone from Ukraine. Actually, now I'm in Kyiv, in center of my country. Here is Gulliver, and where you could see Bessarabsky Market and Khreshchatyk. So, like, we're really in the center of Kyiv. And actually now, guys from flat I'm living in are preparing to go to Lviv, or just preparing to go from our flat, because our government says to us that it's necessary to go to bomb shelters. Also, I heard some sounds that was like shootings, and as I already read and watched from medias and social medias, like I heard that on all territory of Ukraine, like about Dnipro, Kharkiv, my parents are in Kharkiv, there's actually the same things, that there's bombs like in the cities. I think that it's something like diversions, but like now in center of Kyiv, we are keeping calm, and we're just ready for instruction of our government, and we wanted to stand for Ukraine. We don't want to have Putin country here, and just like I wish everyone to support Ukraine now, because I think that it's important for all over the world, for every person to support Ukraine now, because it's not about our ground, but about peace in all over the world.
Alex, you're being instructed, I just want to be clear, you're being instructed now by the Ukrainian government to go to a bomb shelter?
Like not me, but everyone in Kyiv, as I heard, as I read in internet search.
How are they communicating with you?
Like now we have some problems with sites, but we have working medias in Ukraine, like our national medias, and we read information from medias like I'm reading Hromadske, I'm reading Kyiv Independent, and also I'm reading Radio of Liberty.
Can you hear explosions? How far are you from some of the explosions we're seeing happen?
Could you formulate a question in our way?
How close are you to the explosions?
I didn't got.
Alex, how close are you to the explosions?
Problems with internet.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. How far are you from one of the bomb shelters?
Close. I think about maybe 500 meters. It's not much. I know where to go. Like, I'm keeping calm now, and it's just like really strange morning that I didn't have in my life. But like, we're keeping calm now, and it doesn't seem to be war over there. It seems to my usual way from like my suit from house.
How old are you, Alex?
I'm about 23.
Were you prepared for this?
My university, my parents, and like it's hard to be prepared for war, but it's not a news for me that war started. War started 8 years ago, and now war is only continuing in Ukraine. That's all that changed. That Putin wants to get new territories, and that's all that I could say about situation for us today.
Explain to us, as a young man living in Ukraine, the sentiment of you and your friends and your family right now as you watch the city that you live in under siege, you see explosions happening, how you're feeling, the fear that you may be feeling?
Now it's something like affect, just like I am not feeling actually at the moment. I'm just talking to you and thinking about that it's important to say to world what's going on, but actually I'm really nervous about my parents because they are in Kharkiv. And other things, I just wanted to woke up all my friends that they would be ready to go to bomb shelters and just keep calm and help Ukrainians. Like I have some people in Lviv. I wanna now we just need all to mobilize and listen to recommendation of our government, of European Union, and other like now I believe that that for strategy we need to keep calm and do that. Like I'm not sure what I do today, but right now I'm understanding that war maybe would be today in Kyiv or Kharkiv, but I think that Ukrainians are ready, and Ukrainians would defend their ground as they could and as they defended it for 8 years.
What are your thoughts tonight
Like,
about Vlad?
I'm nervous.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like my emotions, it's scary, I'm nervous, but I think it's normal in this situation. And it would be strange if I felt something other.
I can't imagine what you're going through, Alex, and all of those in Ukraine right now, not knowing what the day brings. Have you been able to speak with your parents? Have you reached them?
Yeah, like we have internet, we have mobile, everything's okay. We have like electricity, no water. We have at the moment we have any problems with it, and everything's okay. Like in these parts of life.
Alex, what do you think's going to happen next? The Russians, if they want to take over, probably will in the next 2 or 3 days. Do you then just go about your life under Russian occupation, or would you take up weapons and try to fight?
I wouldn't live with Russian occupation. I wouldn't say what I would do exactly because I'm on TV now. And but I could say that I wouldn't live with Russian occupation. And also, I think that in the next few days, we need to like Ukrainians need to defend our ground. And I hope and believe that world will help us to defeat peace and don't move Russian empire near to Europe.
Yeah, we've got some new video, Alex, that we want to show. This is bombings and explosions near Kyiv, which is far to the east of where you are, much closer to the region that Vladimir Putin says belongs to his country. Still talking to Alex. Still talking to Alex, who's in the capital of Kyiv. I'm wondering, did you think the United States was going to do more? Or do you wish that America had done more to prevent this from happening or given more weapons to your country?
No, I just wish to have peace in my country, and I hope that it would be possible without weapons at all. But at the moment, I see that it can't be. This situation can't be resolved without weapons. But it's a big heartbreak for me because I don't want a war in my country, and what's going on now, it's really bad news that I have this morning, and I need to now go and survive them today. So I think that we need to finish because I would have a really busy day today.
Yeah, it will be a day like any other that you've ever had. Alex, Godspeed. Thank you for taking time to talk to us.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Please support us because we need it now. And like all world, please support us because we need it now. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Ukraine is calm now. Thanks.
Boy.
23 years old. He's headed to a bomb shelter.
And you think about this, since he was 15 years old, he's known that this threat existed from Russia. And they have lived this life in Ukraine for a long time, knowing that this was possible. What he said when he said, I'm going to have a very busy day, from having been in a lot of different war zones over my time, you really never know what it's like to be in war until you are. And the people in that city have no idea how different life will be starting today. The idea that there's going to be any kind of normalcy for them is just not in the cards. What I think is probably most telling, at least right now as we're watching the initial beginnings of this invasion, is that so far, Vladimir Putin is leaving Ukraine intact to be able to control it. And that's what he wants to do. Alex said very interesting, I'm not going to live under Russian occupation. He probably really won't have a choice.
Or he'll leave, if he can leave.
If he can. That right now is becoming a bigger and bigger if.
Can they? How do they leave? And Alex is one of millions facing that circumstance right now. As you watch daylight in Kyiv, Ukraine. More continuing coverage here on NewsNation Prime right after this. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.